Welcome back to T-Facts. If you're a fan of 90 Day Fiancé, you're in for a treat today. We've got some sizzling stories coming your way that you won't want to miss. First up, we're talking about the jaw-dropping confession from Biniyam on the Tell-All episode. Did he cheat on Ari while she was pregnant? Find out the explosive details behind their turbulent relationship. Next, we've got an update on Gregory Chillak. Find out what he's been up to professionally amid his relationship struggles and how it's affecting his engagement with Joan. Then, we're shifting gears to a surprising transformation. Sarper Güven is winning over fans with unexpected changes in his behavior. What's behind this new side of him? Let's discuss. In a truly heartbreaking story, Anny Francisco opens up about the tragic loss of her son, Adriel. We'll explore the challenges she faced with his diagnosis and how she is coping with the grief. Moving on, we bring you the revelation of Bessette's criminal history. What led to his DWI charge, and how is it affecting his reality TV journey? Stay tuned for the details. Finally, Jasmine Pineda celebrates her postpartum journey with a stunning beach reveal. But there are whispers of controversy surrounding her pregnancy timeline. What's the real story? We'll unpack it all. Strap in as we dive deep into these stories and see what's really going on behind the scenes of 90 Day Fiancé. Let's dive deeper into our first story about Biniyam and Ari from 90 Day Fiancé. In a stunning revelation during the latest Tell-All episode, Biniyam Shibber has admitted to cheating on his wife, Ariella Ari Weinberg, while she was pregnant with their son, Adriel Avi. This shocking confession comes after years of speculation about trust issues within their relationship. During the highly anticipated Part 3 of the Tell-All, host Sean Robinson didn't hold back, pressing Binny for a direct answer about the allegations that have loomed over their marriage for years. When asked if he cheated while Ari was expecting, he hesitated but eventually admitted, "I would say yes." This admission left viewers and fans in disbelief. Ari, who has been vocal about her feelings and experiences throughout their tumultuous relationship, responded with grace but pain. She stated, "The point is that I know what he did. I don't need to prove it to anyone. I lived it for many, many years." Their tumultuous journey has seen them navigate cheating allegations before, particularly during a critical time when they were in the U.S. for their son's medical needs. After the confession, Binny expressed remorse, saying, "Yeah, for that one, I apologize." He emphasized his desire to move forward for the sake of co-parenting their son, acknowledging the importance of his role as a father amidst their dramatic past. As the conversation unfolded, Ari challenged Binny to prioritize their son over past mistakes and conflicts. She confronted him about being present in Avi's life, stating, "What's worse than seeing us fight? It is when he doesn't see you." This moment highlighted the underlying tension, but also the hope for a healthier co-parenting dynamic. With a complicated history of accusations and arguments, Binny and Ari's relationship has captivated fans of the franchise. From their wedding aired on 90 Day Fiancé in July 2022 to their latest struggles on The Last Resort, their journey continues to evolve, showcasing the highs and lows of love, forgiveness, and the quest for a better future as co-parents. Now, let's turn our attention to Gregory Chillak, who has been facing ups and downs in his relationship with Joan, all while navigating his professional life. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé have been watching closely as Greg deals with financial strain and relationship drama, which has been a significant theme in this season. Greg is a baker at heart, and he has always dreamed of opening his own bakery. In fact, he even launched an Instagram page dedicated to his venture, Dough Bro Bakery, where he shares his passion for baking with followers. However, his financial situation has created tension in his relationship with Joan, who has expressed concerns over their future together, primarily surrounding his job stability. Recently, Greg took on freelance plumbing work to help pay the bills. Yet, as viewers have seen throughout Season 11, his lack of a consistent job has become a point of contention for the couple. Joan has made it clear that financial security is essential for their relationship, especially with the bride price, or dowry, that her family expects him to pay as part of their engagement. During Episode 7, she told her family about the dowry issue, sharing her worries about Greg's current financial instability and expressed doubt about how he could afford it. The tension escalated when Joan candidly stated, "You know, I feel like if you don't want to get a job, I want to go back to Uganda." This ultimatum added pressure on Greg, pushing him to confront his career choices and desire for a future with Joan. Despite lining up job interviews, it seems Greg hasn't been taking the situation seriously, even turning down a state job because he didn't feel passionate about it. This decision left Joan questioning whether they could build a life together if he doesn't make a sincere effort to improve their circumstances. As fans follow their journey, it's clear that Greg's ongoing struggles and relationship dynamics are creating a complex narrative that sheds light on the realities many couples face. Will Greg step up to prove he's serious about their future together? Tune in to find out how their story unfolds. Next up, we have a compelling story about Sarper Güven, who has been making waves in the 90-day Fiancé community. Initially introduced as a controversial character known for his playboy persona, Sarper has surprised many fans with his recent transformation. When he first appeared on the series, he was infamous for boasting about his extensive history with women, over 2,000 to be exact. His brash behavior and attitude left many viewers questioning his suitability for a serious relationship with his fiancée, Shekinah Garner. However, as the series progressed and Sarper adjusted to life in America, fans have started to notice some significant changes in his demeanor. Gone are the days of him flaunting his past conquests. Instead, Sarper seems genuinely committed to building a healthier, more respectful relationship with Shekinah. He has begun to show a willingness to compromise and adapt to Shekinah's needs, demonstrating a newfound maturity. Sarper's journey hasn't been without its challenges, though. Friends and family of Shekinah have expressed concerns about their relationship, but Sarper has handled pressure differently this time around. Recently, during a tense dinner with Shekinah's friends, he remained calm and composed when confronted, showcasing how much he has grown since his initial appearance on the show. In past seasons, Sarper would have been defensive, considering his over-the-top romantic style and double standards regarding relationships. But now, he's making an effort to listen and be more accommodating, including accepting that Shekinah's home space also serves as her work environment. He recognizes that living together will require adjustments, and he seems willing to make those changes. As the audience watches this evolution unfold, many are left wondering if this modern Sarper will stick around. Has Shekinah helped him realize the value of real connection, or will his old habits resurface? Whatever happens next, it's clear that Sarper's journey is still shifting, and viewers are eager to see where it leads. In a truly heartbreaking story, we turn to Anny Francisco, who has recently opened up about the tragic loss of her infant son, Adriel, in the latest episode of 90-Day Fiancé. The emotional weight of this episode has resonated deeply with fans as Anny shares her journey through grief and the challenges she faced during her son's battle with Danon disease. Adriel, who is just 7 months old, suffered from this rare genetic disorder that can significantly impact the heart, muscles, and brain. Anny bravely discussed the devastating moments leading up to his passing, revealing that she spent 5 long months in the hospital with him, fighting for his health. Her emotional account of Adriel's struggles has touched viewers and shed light on the harsh realities that many families face. As she reflects on her son's life, Anny expressed immense love and pride, calling him a fighter who brought joy during his short time on Earth. In an emotional Instagram post after his passing, she wrote about the indescribable pain of losing a child, saying, "Today is one of the worst days of my life. My son Adriel Spring's died. Life is so hard and difficult. I never thought I would lose my son. He was a fighter. His heart couldn't take it." During the April 8 episode, Anny took viewers into the guest bedroom that still holds memories of her late son, filled with his belongings. She candidly shared how difficult it is to confront these reminders, saying, "It's a big pain, so difficult." Anny went on to explain the emotional toll that Adriel's diagnosis took on her family, as they adjusted to the reality of his health issues while welcoming their new child, Adriel, months later. This heartfelt segment has resonated with many, emphasizing the strength and resilience required in the face of such unimaginable loss. Anny and her husband, Robert Springs, continue to honor Adriel's memory while navigating parenthood with their other children, illustrating that love remains a powerful force even in the darkest of times. As they share their story, they remind us all of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. Now, we bring you the revelation regarding Mark Bessette, a familiar face from 90 Day Fiancé, Season 11, whose recent criminal history has come to light. Fans were shocked to learn that Mark was charged with driving while impaired back in 1984, an incident that has been resurfacing as his relationship with his fiancée, Mina Mac, unfolds on the show. According to court records reviewed by In Touch, Mark was involved in a DWI case in Durham County, North Carolina, where he pleaded guilty to the charge. At the time, he was sentenced to 1 year of unsupervised probation. In addition to the DWI, Mark also faced charges for reckless driving and unsealed wine or liquor in a passenger area, which were later voluntarily dismissed by the district attorney. Mark's past indiscretions came to the forefront as he navigated his developing relationship with Mina, whom he met in Paris while working as a pilot. Their whirlwind romance, which led to a quick engagement and a plan to start a family together, has been shadowed by this revelation, raising questions about how it may impact their journey. As viewers have witnessed, Mina has her own difficulties adjusting to life in the U.S., leaving her son, Clayton, behind in Paris until his passport is processed. This difficult decision has created tension between Mina and Mark's daughter, Jordan, who has expressed concerns about Mina's intentions and behavior. Jordan feels uneasy, voicing her doubts about Mina taking advantage of her father's love and financial stability. The contrast between Mark's past and the present drama gives fans a complex narrative to follow. How will this criminal history affect their family dynamics moving forward? Will Mina be able to win over Jordan and prove herself as a worthy partner for Mark? Stay tuned to see how this story unfolds and whether they can overcome the challenges that seem to follow them. Finally, we turn our focus to Jasmine Pineda, who is celebrating a significant milestone just weeks after becoming a new mom. Recently, she proudly showcased her post-baby glow in a stunning beach photo shoot, delighting fans with her radiant pictures and exciting news about her daughter Matilda, whom she shares with Matt Branasterianu. Jasmine dropped jaws when she revealed her adorable baby girl through a carousel of professional photos, just 2 days after the birth announcement. Despite the joy of welcoming Matilda into the world, some fans have begun to question Jasmine's timeline regarding her pregnancy and the events leading up to the birth. Speculation arose following footage from the 90-day, The Last Resort Tell-All, which suggests that Jasmine's timeline may not align with the narrative she's presented. Social media blogger Shabuti was among those raising eyebrows, suggesting that Jasmine may be altering details about her pregnancy journey. Fans have begun to analyze the clues, eager to uncover the truth behind the happiness she's showcasing. In the latest photos, Jasmine can be seen enjoying the sun in a tiny striped bikini, flaunting an impressive postpartum physique. She captioned her beautiful images by celebrating Matilda's 3-week milestone and thanked Fashion Nova, hinting at a possible sponsorship for her stunning beachwear. Her confidence shines through, but not without controversy. One person likely to have mixed feelings about Jasmine's newfound happiness is her estranged husband, Gino Palazzolo. He has taken to social media to voice his discontent with Jasmine, calling her out for alleged lies regarding their relationship. Gino has promised to reveal more details once his NDA expires, suggesting that there are layers to their story yet to be uncovered. As fans watch Jasmine navigate her new role as a mother and the complexities of her past relationships, it'll be interesting to see how public perception shifts. Will Jasmine be able to maintain her image amidst the swirling rumors, and how will her relationship with Gino evolve? We'll continue to follow this fascinating story as it develops.